All right, it's time for the summer crossover character. I mean that jokingly, but it tends to be that these summer welfares tend to be like crossover characters to other popular gotcha games. Uh, in Summer 7, all the Valks, that was 100% like an Arc Knights reference. Like, come on. It was either an Arc Knights reference. I highly doubt it was Blue Protocol, but not Blue Archive, but I don't know Blue Archive like that. The game that Huan Zhou is referencing, I don't even play it, but I definitely um am aware of like what's been going on this summer. So Huan Zhou summer, she is an Uma Musume reference. Not only was she already a horse girl, not only did she do poses like this, like in her animations, like Uma Musume, but the VA for Huan Zhou is actually a character from Uma Musume, Rice Shower. Now, again, I haven't seen this anime, I haven't played this game, but the fact that they got a character that like already does Uma Musume, it pops off and she comes out like here, like fate lined up fucking perfectly. Because like there's no fucking shot. They didn't there's no shot that they actually planned for Uma Musume to blow up this year. So it makes the timing for this like even more perfect. All right. So, enough about the meta stuff. Let us get into the gameplay. First off, base attack nice and high, higher than the HP. In fact, we almost saw this with I believe it was Miyu, or no, not Miyu. One of the other characters that I've talked about recently. I forget which one, but they have their attack like super high too for a 4 star. But this is like old school normal berserker stuff where the attack actually goes above how much HP they have. Can only be a good thing because like berserkers, they're gonna die easily if you give them more HP. Maybe they take another hit or they don't when that those stats could have gone to their attack. So yeah, berserkers have a positive modifier, so like her having above average attack as a 4 star is just a good thing. Sorry, Sergeant. Yeah, no, these are berserker numbers. This is what's gonna hurt her gameplay the most. She is a quick berserker, meaning if she's not spamming her MP, jetting stars is going to be something you are gonna have a problem with. MP charge 0.51%. I believe this is actually in line with the assassin version. So like this part and her MP, like it usually doesn't happen like this. Usually, when characters get a summer form, they usually change like the card type and what type of MP they have. No, Huan Zhou is the same MP gain, the same hit count, and the same. I believe it's the same hit count on the MP. Yeah, pretty much everything is the same except the class. Um, it kind of does make sense because I know Huan Zhou, and I know what her being a berserker means. It means that she doesn't care about other people's opinions on her. If you played through her event, you know that's her like biggest thing. Or no, it's not that she doesn't care about other people's opinions. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about other opinions about her. Like it loops back to just being she just wants master for herself. And she's not gonna let any other servants wanting to spend time with master get in the way with that. So let's go to traits. Animal characteristics. So this is something you can use when you're farming. Just start from 0. Demonic. That's more for buffing. Summer mode, but that's also for buffing. Wild beast, but that's for buffing too. Most of these are actually like traits that are just gonna hurt her. Now that I'm looking at it, this is the only thing that's gonna help you get bond points, and everything else is like literally power mods for other servants. Like I was talking about Super Ryan yesterday, and he has like and actually how he might need a buff. And Hugh and Joe would just get clapped by Super Ryan, like not even a contest, because of some of these traits, like this one especially. I forget if he has anti demonic. I think it's only anti beast, wild beast. 4 hits on the 2 quick cards, 4 hits on the arts card, 4 hits on the buster card, and a 5-hit extra attack. Like, just good standard shit at this point. I'm glad the average hit count now for this game is like 4 hits instead of 3. It just feels better. It just feels better for refund and everything. Just because overkill is like not that hard to hit, but like you always want to hit overkill to get your refund up no matter what. All right, first skill. And the first effect is like that. This is the type of servant it is. Defense Pierce for 3 turns, 30% attack and star weight for a turn. I don't give a shit about this, but like having Defense Pierce in your own kit is, you have to build so fucking hard, or you have to give up Black Rail to give yourself Defense Pierce for some of these bosses. A character like this truly is better than Invo Pierce. Not only for the fact that Solemn Defense Pierce exists now, and now the dodge, invul, and Solemn Defense, like they have their whole triangle and shit. Defense cut doesn't work that way. Like you can't block this shit. Like it is a lot rarer to get a Defense Pierce CE than it is an Invul Pierce. In fact, one of the best Invul Pierce CEs is Origin Bullet, which gives you a power mod against casters along with the Invul Pierce. So like Invul Pierce CEs tend to be better than Defense Pierce. That's all I'm saying. Like it's just a good thing to have in kit. Second skill, and oh my fucking god, I was so goddamn pissed when I first saw this, because the game, no, sorry, not the game, Atlas DB was fucking lying to me what this skill was. When I looked this up on Atlas, it kept saying MP instead of HP. So it was saying whenever this character gets their MP drained, they get a quick buff. It's like, how often could that possibly be happening for it to like warrant a skill like this? Like it would never ramp up, because as you can see here, the base is only 20%, but every time you heal, not get drained, you get another quick buff. Doesn't work with command codes, doesn't work with HP Gen or a craft essence. But if you can heal or get max HP up, you get better looping. What is one of the best CEs in the game is the new plug suit. It has a heal on it, so this is already guaranteed a 30. If you run her with any other supports that do some kind of healing, or maybe not a support, but like a sub DPS that does healing. Tiamat, for example, like I don't know why you'd be using 2 AoEs like this, especially one that can't start from 0. But yeah, Tiamat on her 3rd skill, that is on such a short cooldown. You could actually be popping that multiple times in the same turn for the heal. Like, you just need a Vitch, and you're popping it twice. 2 Vitches, you're popping it 3 times. And that's 30% quick for Huyan Zhou. So, yeah. Self-esteem's needs at summer. Gotta praise her occasionally. But not nearly as much praise as normal. But she'll want even more praise. 3rd skill. Oh, sorry. Last part about this skill. Dodge to attack 3 turns. Although, like, for a Berserker, cool, but she's still gonna die eventually if this is a CQ. If it's farming, you don't even have to worry about it because you're not gonna get hit. Forehead, easy. 3rd skill. 30% battery, 30% crit damage for 3 turns, 100% crit damage for 1 turn, and 20 stars. I understand why this 100% crit damage is here. It sucks, but I get it. In 3-turn farming, you don't crit anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. But I do agree, it's still annoying that you have to give up 100% crit damage. In a CQ, it's not really that hard, because actually, the first turn is usually the hardest break bar. With a lot of CQs, like trying to make sure your bar break the first turn when you have the least amount of buffs on you, usually. Yeah, 100% crit damage would make it a whole lot easier to just hit whatever threshold you're hitting and possibly like break that first shield. Like if this is going to be the difference of you popping a break bar and you not, I would 100% do this. Because like just how 3-turn farming works, the second you or not 3-turn farming, the second 3-turning like CQs or not 3-turning, I keep walking it back. But just in general, you don't want to spend more than one turn on a specific break bar because it means their buffs are gonna just last less time or less break bars. Her being a berserker and the 20 star bombs actually does help because she does have the star weight for 1 turn. It makes sense in the grand scheme of things. If you're gonna have crit damage for a turn and stars, you need the star weight too on a berserker. Just be aware that both of these are only one. This star weight's only 1 turn. It's not like how Vitch does it, how it's 3 turns and everything. Yeah, no, you got to time it right with her. Passive skills, Madness Enhancement EX. Yeah, so the EX is that she doesn't care about her own feelings. Or no, she doesn't care about her own feelings in regards to other people. She is hyper focused on getting Master to do stuff like what you do with Space Aresh. She wants her turn. Other passive. Phantasmal Beast Possession. Star weight on crit Buster cards 10%. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot, but it means that the stars you do get, they're going to gravitate more to your Buster cards more than anything. So even the star weight here, most of it's still going to go to the Buster cards, which I'm pretty sure no one has a problem with that because Buster crits hit the hardest. Yeah, against herself. You are going to need this for farming, but she is a welfare. You're going to have all the coins you need. So just bond level her if you want all 5 events. MP. AoE 8 hit. 30% chance to stun. Crit attack chance down. And super effective against lawful alignment. I saw people saying that like she's better than... What was it? Lancelot? Yeah, she's better than Lancelot. Like, Lancelot hasn't been that good for a long time. Like, that man was only MP spam. He was only good because he could run Black Rail. Like, Lancelot has needed a buff for so fucking long. But he has not been featured in, like, anything in a while. So, the chances of that happening is not good during the Lost Belt saga. But hopefully during, post... ordeal call, like they started doing a whole lot more buffs, like actually start using other older characters to keep telling other stories. Like I'm down for FGO to keep going and go to different world lines and just see like how like the world, like actually see the world lines for how like Lancer Alter actually existed. Like if Nasu wants to tell those like this is Nasu's chance to actually tell like different world line stories. Or that's the potential I kind of see in FGO. Like if they don't want to make, or if they don't want to have to animate, like do an anime for some characters, or do like a whole arc, they can just do an event or something. Or if they really want to go full into the story, they just do a singularity that basically tells their story or a good enough portion of it. But that's just me. Again, I don't have expectations for stuff for the game to do. It's just like wants, and if a want doesn't happen, I'm not gonna lose my shit. It's a want, not they have to do this, otherwise I'm quitting. No, I almost never give companies ultimatums. They usually fall on their own swords, and then I quit. Bond CE, 10% quick up and power mod against lawful alignment. This is a very, very hot servant, and I'm not just talking gameplay. She is, oh my god, those thighs are thick. Like, this is definitely, like, Summer Jolter-esque summer welfare. I really like Huyan Zhou. I like this character, and her appearance is good, too. And the fact that she does the full sprint, I enjoy it. They gave, this summer was for the fans. They definitely made sure this summer was for the fans. just realized what. I just realized what that actually meant. Fuck me. Oh my god, this actually was. Oh, why did they do it? Oh. Yeah, no. It makes me vomit saying this, but literally every single character that came out was for the fans. I'm not happy about especially one of them coming out and being for the fans, but whatever. I'm sorry I had to ruin this video, but if you know, you know. I'm about to go brush my teeth now before I throw up. Peace. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like or sub. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.